Welcome back to the Daddy Breakdown Show, and today we're going to be reviewing the OE Our Expedition Child Carrier. If you remember, in our previous video, we broke down the Mini Mice, which is a baby carrier out of Norway. And if you want, go back and check out that video. This is a carrier that's very similar in putting the child on the shoulders as opposed to the front or the back as traditional carriers. But this one has a few different features, and it is a great carrier, and I'm going to be showing you all the details of how this carrier looks. Now, the OE carrier was developed in San Jose by a stay-at-home dad of 2 girls, and he really developed this, and it's a great product. So I want to recommend this before we get started here on the video, and make sure you check him out. He's a local guy to me here in California, and I really appreciate getting in contact with him to be able to review this product. Now, before we get started, if you like videos on parenting, homeschooling, or general family fun, and also reviews for products and services, go ahead and hit subscribe and ring that bell so that you get all of our future content. Here is the OE, the Our Expedition Child Carrier. And as you see, it's compact, it folds up. And as you unfold here, there's a simple clip, and you unstrap up front the shoulder. This is what is effectively the chest strap for the child. And it has a springing mechanism that latches it in place, so you have the headrest on the back. Then you have a backpack that comes on and off, so you can use it with or without the backpack. And then you have your waist strap, and you have a chest strap, which is great. On the chest strap, there is a whistle that is here, so if you're out hiking around, you have the ability to, if you get lost, to reach out and holler for people while using the whistle. Your straps are here to loosen this, the backpack style straps for your shoulders. And then as you look to the back, you have these rods, and there's actually 3 different levels that allow for this to be adjusted based on your height. And as you see here, this strap here loosens so that you're able to pivot these out and maneuver them to the various positions that you need in order to get the child in the proper alignment to your shoulders, which I can show later. So we'll show you that here in a minute. And the next thing on the back, there are these 2 Velcro pockets that actually have additional metal feet that when you take this rubber piece off, you spin it in and it can get even higher and adjust better in order to get the child in the proper alignment and position. So they've really thought it out very well on where to, how to align this so that the child is in the proper, most comfortable position, as well as yourself. And then as you see here, there's these yellow straps, and on these yellow straps are some carabiner clips, and that is where the backpack will actually attach. Now, as you see the backpack, it's a good day pack that actually has a water bladder availability inside, and it has there's 2 zipper pockets and a third kind of open pocket where you can put things that you need quick access to, a couple water bottle pouches, and a smaller pack there. You also have side straps that have quick access for some littler, maybe if you're hiking and you need a knife or need a little bar or something that you need. And this as well, so this can all be used separately, has its own whistle in case you get lost. So this is a very good backpack, and it has its straps there as well as a waist strap for the backpack. All right, so when putting the backpack on the carrier, you will simply line the backpack up on the carrier. You will use the carabiners to go to the loops that are on the outside of the bag here on the top. And then down below, as you can see, there's more of the blue clips. They're going to hook up to where you could put a sleeping bag or other type of, for these straps here, other type of camping gear that maybe round, a bag, a pad or something. So they're going to strap there, can cinch those tight, and you see the bags here. You can adjust how far off you want the bag by loosening or tightening the yellow straps here. That's going to be where that's going to be available on the backpack. So now you have your full rig all set up in one shot. Now there's kind of a little hidden pocket back here and you lift this up and pull out what is the canopy for shade. And it slides in the top there and there. And then you have these clips that hook into the plastic loop on the side. And then use this as an adjuster to bring the canopy higher or lower based upon the need of the child and the angle of where things are at. So I've taken the canopy back off, and you're just going to loop it back around to make it compact again, and then it's just going to slide up in, and there's a lip of fabric underneath that you slide it down into, and it's back in and ready to go for travel until you need it for the shade. So as you're going to put on the carrier, you simply put it on like you would any other backpack. Now, for the child, you want to adjust these straps for their feet based upon their height and where they're located. So you're going to move that. You'll have your straps that are here, and you'll want to have this loosened up and kind of forward as much as you can so you're not reaching as far back. And then this goes up above your hips, just like any other hiking backpack will do. And cinch it down. And see how you want to cinch it where it's up on your hips so that when the child is in here, you have a level position for them between your shoulders and the seat. So I have this on the lowest position. This usually gets her about correct on this carrier. And then once you have this in position, you adjust the shoulder clip, and you can adjust this in where it's comfortable for you based upon where you're at. You can also bring and adjust the shoulder straps where it's comfortable, and sometimes you'll just need to be able to do that when the child's on. So right now it's really loose on my shoulders, which is great. I can move around, and it's putting all the weight down low. So it feels great. There's not a lot of tension around the chest area, so this is very, very comfortable to use in this. Now, one thing you'll notice is I'm wearing a hat here. There are 2 hats that come with it, one for the daddy, one for the baby, and that's wonderful. She loves her hat and wants to find that and wear it wherever she possibly can. Now, a great thing with this carrier is that when the child decides to walk and get down for a little bit, you can actually fold this back down as you walk and be able to actually have somebody maybe help you, but strap it down, and you can leave it on until you're ready to get the child back in it. This is a very comfortable bag to keep on even when the child may not be in the carrier. All right, let me go ahead and get my little model so I can demonstrate how this works. All right, we have the carrier on, the OE our expedition carrier on, and we have our little model here. She's trying to get away, and she's gonna spin. You spin. Hey, look, do you want to go up? Oh, you gonna spin? Do you want to go up? Do you want to go up? Don't got on daddy's shoulders? Here we go. There we go. So, so once we get her up here, we're gonna get the straps and going to buckle it up in, cinch her in, make sure she's back far enough. Then we have our leg straps here. Whoop, I have them on backwards getting prepped. You probably should adjust that next time. And we're going to one over the other. And then same on here. And this is adjustable to go up and down. So we have her up ready to go. And she sits back. And all the weight is nice and low on your hips, so you don't actually feel it. As you can see, this moves back and forth, and as we showed you earlier with the adjustable bars, you're able to actually maneuver where that is at. So as your height changes up and down, you're able to actually adjust it so that she's nice and level as she sits. All right, so after she's been up in a while, you unstrap the feet, and then you're going to pop her forward and unhook it here and just pull her down, and there you go. You can do it all one-handed, all ready to go. Yeah, we dance, 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 dance. Do some dance, dance, dance. Oh, you want to strap it together now? Yep. Put it back together. And then, Hey. Now watch, come here. Hey, watch. Where's the whistle? Where's the whistle? Can you blow on the whistle? Can you blow on it? Okay. Ready, ready? Do it again. Can you do it? Ha! Yeah, it has a nice whistle. We'll buckle it. Yep, and we buckle it back on. Okay, so once you get done, you just unclip there. You're gonna unclip, child's out, pull it back around, and again, you can leave it strapped on, be able to pull it right off, use the bottom clip here, and leave the backpack on it, and connect it, and you're good to go. On to applications and usages of this carrier. What are ways that I'm going to use this best? One of the first ways is going picnicking. Just at a picnic, generally every day, you can bring lunches, sandwiches, diapers, whatever you need in the bag, you're ready to go. Be able to take it on to Disneyland, the zoo, theme parks is going to be great. You almost don't need a stroller with this. Just make sure she has her shoes so she can walk around. Beach trips, hiking, day packs, this is going to be a wonderful carrier for that. Ways I will not use it, going into Walmart, Home Depot, Costco, just general grocery shopping, it is just too big to do that on a regular basis. And so it's great for the usage that it has, but we will limit using it in just daily use. So this is going to be one that I have ready to go on big trips, but it's not going to be stored in my car on a daily basis. And now on to improvements. What are ways that our Expedition, the OE, our Expedition carrier, there's our great logo, can improve upon their products? And I say this already going, this is an amazing product. I love what they did with the our Expedition. It is definitely going to be a great use product for my family. But there are a couple little ways that can make this a top-notch, nearly perfect carrier, in my opinion. So if you take a look at the mounting for the top of the carrier, it is on the outside. So most backpacks are having weight bearing on the backside. Out here, it's not as designed for carrying much weight. So as you can see here, as this thing gets heavier, it's going to put some tension on that zipper. So I foresee that if I have too much weight in this over time, I could actually wind up damaging the zippers on either side. And it's got the same problem on both sides. As part of that improvement, it would actually, where it's mounted, it kind of makes it difficult to be able to get into the deeper pocket. And so because it's mounted on the outside. So if we're hiking around Disneyland, if I need something deep, I might not be able to have somebody just get into that portion of the backpack to get something out due to where the mounting system is on the carrier. And so there's a little bit of a limitation there, and I may need to take the carrier off, or they may actually just have to completely disconnect the backpack in order to get to anything we need in the carrier. And similar to the bottom, the mounting system is utilizing a usable system on the backpack. So this is designed to carry a camp pad, a small blanket, usually round things on this carrier. And so utilizing the mount in that position, you could have a problem being able to fully utilize that portion of the bag. And so the mounting system, although great, and I love being able to have the storage, it really kind of inhibits things a little bit. So let me give a little bit of a recommendation of what I would do to improve this carrier. All right, so I've disconnected the backpack, and I'll show you real fast what I think could be a great improvement. Because part of what happens as well, this is all kind of one improvement. So these straps end up here on your back. And even though the carrier tips back on your back, there's a little bit of extra weight, there's a little bit of bulkiness. You lose any usage to these carriers. So it would be great having a backpack where they're actually able to detach, maybe a clip system of some sort, that you can detach the straps entirely and then use that same clip system by placing them somewhere here on the carrier, or even do something similar with a clipping system similar to what's on the chest, where you have the clips, and clip it on the top, clip it to the strap, or clip it on here, as well as having clips at the bottom. By mounting it on the back of the backpack, you're actually able to have full usage of the backpack, and your weight isn't going to have a problem on those straps of putting any kind of tension on those zippers. Sorry, not the straps, but the zippers. So this is really a great option that would make this thing just almost impeccable, just the perfect carrier. One of the other improvements that I have has to do with the canopy. So I'm gonna go ahead and hook this canopy up here. All right, we got it here. If you take a look at the clip, it's a push-in kind of thumb style that clips onto the little plastic piece here. And it's great. It's a wonderful deal. It really tightens up to cover that nice and tight. However, my biggest concern is this little clip piece, that this is going to break, and trying to repair that or replace that is going to be difficult. So it would be better, in my opinion, again, getting back to these clipping mechanisms here, to actually have it clip in so that you're able to tighten it with the clipping system. That's a smaller clip, so that way it clips in and out. That's a little cumbersome trying to get in and out using the thumb. I have big fat fingers, and so trying to get that in and out makes it a little difficult for myself. And again, these are minor. They're not big concerns on it. So that's one that I think could use a little improvement, is a better clipping system, just connecting it to the carrier itself. All right, so let's go ahead and fold this up for storage. So you're going to pull this up on both sides, and you're going to fold it over. Now you take the backpack and put the backpack on inside. You have your middle clip. You're able to go there and just cinch it on down. And now you just take all your straps, cinch them all down. And you're ready to go. Put it away and packed, ready to take it to Disneyland. Now some final thoughts on the product. Again, I highly recommend it. It's an excellent product. I'll have the link down below on where you can pick it up and go check it out and support them. They're a new company that's coming out with this product. And also, I do want to say that my wife really does enjoy this carrier. It is very comfortable for her, as it is just like wearing a backpack. So if you can handle wearing backpacks, you can wear this carrier. It's not going to have any uncomfortability outside of just wearing a backpack, and it's really great because it's not putting everything on your shoulders. It really is putting it on your waist. If you found this video to be helpful, please do like, subscribe, hit that bell so you get all of our future content, and go ahead and comment down below. What are your favorite carriers to use as dads or moms? What kind of carriers do you enjoy using? And I'll have another video coming out on what are the best carriers for the best situations for dads to use. I have multiple carriers that I love using. I'm very much an advocate of dads taking as much time as possible to be able to be with their kids and connect with their kids, and carrying them, whether it's on the shoulders, on the chest, or on the back, is a great way, or even in your arms. It's a great way to connect with your children. Make sure you check out the links to the other videos on our channel on homeschooling, on other product reviews, on fun things that we go out and do. And we got some good theme park videos coming up, and many other videos. So make sure you're clicking around here for those other videos, and check in the descriptions down below for our social media accounts. My Daddy Breakdown on Twitter and Instagram, and our family channels on Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter on @FamilyLifeWithThePod.